Let me get everything else going and we'll get going. Today's probably going to be a short one, maybe about 30, 45 minutes, and I'm going to have to fly out of here. Who's that in the house? 45 minutes, and yeah, I got a hard out at 2:20. Let's see, just getting everything going. But I was on time today, right? I had it scheduled for 1:30. Rumble, let's see what time. Yeah, I scheduled it for today. Oh no, did I not schedule today's? Yes, I did, just kidding. Okay, and that was scheduled for 1:30. Perfect. Live chat, pop out, copy. OBS, custom browser docs. Who's in the house? Los Penguin. Los Penguin. Rumble chat. Sup, Emily's friend. What's up, yo? Emily's friend. Damn, that's what I am. Emily's friend. Let's see. YouTube chat. Oh, there we go. There that goes. What's up, RVM? Just setting up Rumble and we ready to roll. I was saying I'm gonna do kind of a short one. Well, actually, I might not do a short one on YouTube because on YouTube I can continue as I'll see how I can move on the move, how I can operate. But let's see something. Where do we? Oh yeah, YouTube. Pop out chats. I'm gonna try to get back to having all my chats in OBS so I can monitor them all. All right, I think we can boogie. All right. Let's see, and somebody replied, and that's part of that conversation. Oh, it's hoarder mother attached to our lives again. So I said, you need to start being an adult and let go of the resentment you have for your mother. Whatever her issues were, as you said yourself, it's probably rooted in chemical mental imbalance of some sort. In other words, it wasn't out of malice on her part. Once you let go of the resentment, clean the whole fucking house from wall to wall. Kitchen, bathrooms, everything. Once the house is clean, then you can have a conversation with her and ask her for permission to hold her accountable. If she's at all logical, there is no reason she should not agree. Once she agrees, then you stay on top of her. Remind her to wash her hands, pick up after herself, clean her own piss mess, and so on. If you do this right, you will actually save a ton of money because you won't be forced to eat out as often, and by being home, you can also be there to make sure your mother is not being a disgusting menace. That's your best bet if you have any desire to improve your mom's living conditions. Yeah, stay on top of her. If you don't, send her to a mental hospital. And as part of that conversation, you need to tell her that you will inform the landlord if the place starts to get nasty again. As a landlord myself, I'm appalled that the house was allowed to get into that state that you described. The threat alone might help keep your mother in line. Granted, the landlord should be doing periodic checks on the house, so part of their responsibility lies with them. The landlord probably hasn't seen the inside of the home in the last, 12 years? Maybe longer? The only person who has is the maintenance man, and that was maybe 5 years ago. This is good advice, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, let's see. The resentment will never be let go of. So this is the original point. Hello, football is better. This is the original poster replying to me. The resentment will never be let go of, but that doesn't impact who I am as an adult. Any other sensible adult who sees the issue, see it as too much baggage and let whatever happen, happen, and never return. I have a sibling with lung and heart disease issues and heart issues living with her, and not even that was enough for her to do something about active black mold in her house and vents. Resentment is the only way I can wrap my mind around thinking she's even human. The issue is we don't want to do all of this work for no reason. I have been here before. Cleaned one section of the house like the front room, and she would dirty it entirely the same day, piss included. Poor guy, poor woman, I mean, jeez. Nobody can stay on the house at that rate of mess, and human waste being laid. She wrote a book back to me. Look, yeah. So, cleaned one section of the house like the front room, and she would dirty it entirely the same day, piss included. Nobody can stay on the house at that rate of mess and human waste being laid. Even if my husband both were at home full time, but we both work full time in college full time. Yeah, that's hard. Whew. Dima done his hair. Hell yeah. Gotta look fly. Fly guy. She won't clean. She won't stay on top of it, even if we ask. My dad asked too before he cleaned. She said she would, but he picked up after her our entire marriage. And with her getting older, she just comes home and goes to sleep and is very low energy. If she helps, she will just sweep. If she helps, she will sweep big trash into a pile and then kick it around, won't bag it. Or she will clean only what she can reach, sitting down in a chair. One second. Sorry, I had to respond to a quick message. All right. Oh, I just realized nobody on Rumble can. Oh, I'm not even streaming on Rumble. Hey, Rumble, how are you doing? Good to see you. We're live. It is April 15th, Wednesday, hump day. Hope everybody's doing great. Sorry I was mute on you yesterday. You know, my whole Rumble live yesterday, I was mute. Somebody in the Twitch chat told me, like, at the beginning of the chat, but because I didn't have the chats, like, up and I was monitoring them, I missed it like a dummy. And I went the whole stream without freaking unmuting myself. But it's okay. I'll re-upload the YouTube thing. There you go. Now you guys could see. Zoomed. Hoarder mother. One second. Let me make the zoom thing stretch down. Oh. There we go. All right. Lock and camera. There we go. Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties. All right. Okay. Now we're right. Thank you. Yeah, we're good now. All right. Where was I leaving off? And as part of the conversation, the landlord, wait. Oh yeah, we're still reading this long ass thing. If she helps, she will just sweep big trash into a pile and then kick it around, won't bag it. Or she will clean only what she can reach, sitting down in a chair. And then kick it around, won't bag it. Then replace it with more trash. She will clean only what she can reach, sitting down in a chair, and then replace it with more trash. Or, for example, if we clean the kitchen counters, she will dirty it with pasta sauce and dirty dishes from her room or from the sink or some other place. We don't know the extent of what she's hoarding yet and where. Haven't even checked the garage or the attic and her closet. If it is going to be a situation where we are going to have to clean everything, my husband is not on board if she won't stay on top of her own messes. And with our history with her and her history with my dad, she won't. She will say she will, but she will not. We do not think she is there logically as much as she used to be, and it's slipping quick, but it's at the uncomfortable part of her still being in denial and everyone in the house being in silent agreement with one another minus her. Mental hospital would be a good idea if she would go one way or another. She's just functional enough to advocate for herself and be a full problem to us, but not functional enough to not be how she is now. Man, wow, that's a tough situation. Wow, that's a tough situation. I would think it doesn't sound her living conditions do not sound hygienic. And can the health department do something about it? I checked out some of the stream last night. Hilarious. Yo, when things are, I don't know what was funny. You need to tell me so I can clip shit, man. You haven't told me. Hello, please stop messaging me for money. What? Get the fuck out of here, Sonny. Your mom messaged me for money. I didn't message your mom for money. Jeez. Come over here with some bullshit. All right. She's just functional enough. Yeah, I said, wow, that's a tough situation. Her living conditions do not sound hygienic. Wouldn't the health department or like who owns the house? She owns the house? She owns the house? All right, one more thing about monies and you being an idiot, Sony, and you're going, bye-bye. Oh. Oh, you did. Sony's about to accidentally leave the chat if she says one more thing about money. Or he. She's just functional enough to advocate for herself. Or maybe we just let him talk. Fuck it, let him talk. It's engagement. Yeah, we're gonna send you money. We're gonna keep sending you links, Sonny. Every day we're gonna send you links. I don't know what links you're talking about. We haven't sent you any messages about any money, but yeah, just keep talking. Just keep chatting away. So wow, that's a tough situation. Her living conditions do not sound hygienic. Who would do something about that? Can't they call like the health department and be like, yo, this lady, or like a fucking wellness check or something? Hold on. I'm asking ChatGPT. Ghostbusters. Who do you call? Ghostbusters. No, $50 to you yesterday. I'm not sending you anymore. You donated me? Are you fucking high, lady? You didn't donate shit to me. I don't take donations, dummy. That's how stupid you are. What kind of scam would that be, RPM? Or Los? Like, what would be the intention of somebody to say that? What intentions? That's so weird. That has to be like either they're trying to scam something or using his mom's phone at bed. Oh, he's trying to say, oh, look, oh my God. So he could say, look, this is where I spent the money. You didn't donate anything here. Stop lying to your mom, to your parents. You're sending me links and asking me to send you money. What the fuck? Yo, now he got me, whatever Sonya is, got me distracted. Yo, Emily.
I gotta go out to my car. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, back to Reddit. Oh no, ChatGPT. Who would you call if someone is living in unhygienic conditions? Not unhygienic, but it's almost like a health, like a what's it called? Not like a biohazard, but damn near. Immediate danger, helpless, fire hazard, severe. Okay, general unsafe or unsanitary living conditions. Hazard. Yeah. That's right. Health hazard. That's exactly what I was thinking of. The word. Los. Contact your local code enforcement housing department. In your area, that will typically be through the city. Charlotte has, I'm not in Charlotte. They handle hoarding situations, pest infestation is the most common and appropriate route. Okay, well, depending on who owns depending on where, they probably said who owns the house, but I don't remember. Actually, I could ask Gemini. Oh yeah, this is great. Would you rather have a man nibble on your ear or put his ear in his nose? I don't understand what that means. Put his ear in his nose? I don't get it. Let's see. Did the original poster say who owns the house? Yo, it's great. Gemini can like tell you, you can check the post and go back and read, you don't have to go back and skim read it. It said, based on the discussion of this thread, the original poster indicates that the house is rented from a landlord. See, perfect. That's awesome. While the OP didn't provide a specific name for the only the following details were mentioned in the comments: landlord's involvement, maintenance, and occupancy. Did they say where they live? Did they say where they live? They did not specify their exact. Okay, good. Now we got all the information we need to finish our reply. Is it acceptable to wear my Nana's wedding gown? I am a 30-year-old woman and my Nana is 42. Yeah, it's appropriate. Wow, that's a tough situation. Her living conditions do not sound hygienic. Depending on where you live, I would start with contacting the landlord. Los Penguin thinks it's a hazardous living environment. You can also try let's see, what they say? General safe, contact your local code enforcement, housing department, adult protective services. Yep, you can also try adult APS, adult protective services, code enforcement, code/housing enforcement, some sort. I was talking to you yesterday. Is this Phil? No, I'm not Phil. Who's Phil? The type of help you need, buddy, we don't provide around here. Okay? We can help you with a lot of things, but not with whatever the hell you talking about. Things is that. But yeah, RPM, you need to freaking tell me what parts are funny, like from last night's stream. Like, yeah. Like we talked about before. Yes, this is web counseling. How did he read Phil as Bob? We'll do, that would be amazing. Psychiatry, yeah. Stop moving in with her. What? This person above is speaking out of ignorance. They don't understand the trauma that the loved ones of hoarders go through, especially those who had to grow up in it. Hoarding is a form of abuse and neglect and has been proven to cause long-lasting psychological damage. You have every right to be upset about what you had to deal with. Oh, because I said don't hold resentment. That tracks. The YouTube channel is super mid. They call my channel super mid. Hey now. It's only been 63 days. They call my shit mid, that's crazy. At least they didn't say it sucked, because sucked would have been bad. But, the fact that they even mentioned, about, talking about my YouTube, that means they fuck with it. Mid. Bitch, you mid. And your dirty mom is mid. Fuck. The fuck? I'm mid. And you living in a fucking dumpster and shit. With cockroaches. And I'm mid. Hey now, it's only been 63 days. Watch me sub so I can tell you so you can see how mid I am in a year. Sub so you can see how mid I am in a year. Maybe I'll pay. Maybe at that point, I'll pay to have your mother's I'm not joking. House clean and make a YouTube video out of it. House clean and make a YouTube video out of it. And in it, you can tell everyone how mid my fucking channel is. Mid my YouTube channel is. Fucking bitch. Sonya, you the only one. He needed some brain freeze or something. I was talking to a Phil. Do you change clothes? I don't get it. Fuck. Haha, haters. Tell them I am. Is he going to ask Jonathan? I don't know what you're talking about, Sony. Can't tell everyone how mid my YouTube channel is. Fucking bitch. Hey, now it's only been 63 days. Sub so you can see how mid I am in the year. Maybe at that point I will pay to have your mother's house cleaned and make a YouTube video out of it, and then you can tell everyone how mid my YouTube channel is. Fucking bitch. She should eat a dick. Oh, and she deleted her thread. Her fucking thread was mid. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her that now. Hold up, I'm gonna tell her your fucking post was mid. Your life is mid. What the fuck? Sonya used to being called mid. Why is it bad to be called mid? Cause I'm fucking way above mid. I'm not mid. Mid what? Mid. The fuck? Wow, this stuff is outside. Depending on where you live, I would start with contacting the landlord. Things like that. You can also try APS, chat code enforcement, and you can also try a bottle of not giving a fuck. Call enforcement first, CPS, and then. Or, yeah, I'm not spending any more time giving this bitch advice when she called my shit mid. Fucking. This post is mid. I'm not speaking to him. And he just right up my nose. I hope you get from out it. I don't understand. You gentlemen are very happy indeed together. Reading is fundamental. All right, let's see something new. Something fresh. How did you know, Sonny? Can I be happy for enjoying Yo Mama? Oh, damn. Me, 19-year-old female, my boyfriend. Okay, no. Finding out what my favorite coworker is moving. All right, what do I do? Let's see. I have a friend at work who only recently we've been talking so much. So, one second, Rumble. There you go. Actually, I apologize. Give me 1 second, everybody. I don't know why it's so freaking hard to. 1 second. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Finding out. Oh my God, are you fucking serious? I'm muted again on Rumble. 1 second. This is boring. You three just play. Yo, your mom is boring. What are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here. Beat it, bud. We don't want you here. Nobody wants you here. Like, what made you think that you were wanted here? Nobody fucking wants you here. Yeah, I know, right? RPM. But it's my own dumb fault because it was plugged into one of my little USB. Here, I'll just show you what I can tell you. I have like two. It was plugged into this one. I just plugged it back into this one via USB-C. And for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to use an adapter and plug the mic through here, which that was stupid. Because why would you break something that works? You're my only friend? No way. Oh, I'm so sad. Sonny, I am so bummed, buddy. But let's see if I can get it fixed now really quick. If I can't, I'll just have to re-up. Okay, I think boom microphone. And then mic properties. Boom. We're good. All right, awesome. Yo, Rumble, I am so sorry. This is the second day I've been mute on you, and at least today I figured it out halfway, and I'm finally have some audio. Oh, I apologize. Finding out my favorite coworker is moving. I have a friend who only recently been talking so much more to each other, and I've really been enjoying our chats at work. They're the bright spot on an otherwise dull day week at work, and we are good at keeping people in a good mood. I just found out they're leaving this job in a few months and moving 2 hours away from here. It sucks to find out that since I don't have many people at this job I really like, outside of maybe a surface level relationship with a select few people, so having this person around was such a breath of fresh air. You had a little crush, didn't you? So now knowing they're leaving in a few months, on one hand it sucks, but it's also nice to know there's an end date a few months out rather than finding out a random Tuesday that it's suddenly their last week and taking it all in on the spot the week of. Not like we're good friends or people who have ever hung out. And even though they won't be at work anymore, they are moving somewhere an hour away from where I live. So in a way, I hope we can become friends outside of work, and this isn't the end of us ever talking to each other again simply because they're moving jobs, cities. But like I said, we're not good friends or have ever hung out, so I don't think it's realistic to think we suddenly be close enough to the point of hanging out or keeping up with each other once they leave. Let me get some water. I'm gonna save this person's life. Did Harley say hello today? Did we see Harley today? Hello, Harley. Let's say hello to Harley. It's important. Hello, buddy. Everybody says hi. Hello. Okay. Did you guys say hi to Harley? Alright, back to the... Still a few months... Not like we're good friends with people. Well, still a few months away, like I said. But what advice could people... Oh, I got advice for you. I got advice for you. Not like we're good... Still a few months away, like I said. But what advice could people suggest for me in this situation? Save a life. That's what I'm here for. RPM, you know. I don't do this shit for play. I do this shit for real. What advice could people suggest for me in this situation to not feel down in the dumps about losing a work friend who has made coming to work more enjoyable? It's cliche, and even though I've been here for a few years and prior to getting to know them, only recently this news wouldn't have mattered. But now I can't imagine this place without them. And also hoping to remain friends in some way with them, whether they want to still talk once they have this job again. Once they leave this job. Again, it's not like we talk outside of work anyways, which is why it's probably going to be hard to move on, quote unquote, since it's almost like a cutoff point of communicating with them rather than just seeing a friend go elsewhere and we still catch up from time to time. Other than having them on LinkedIn or having their number, we only text for work reasons. There's no other connection outside of this job I have to them. Okay, I got you. Given they're leaving in a few months, do I just go for broke and tell them how much I value our little work chats, even though we're not close friends or anything, and want to remain in touch with them after they leave? Or could all that just be too heavy? No, I'll definitely miss having them around, but in the end, I don't know what's thing worse. The feeling of seeing them leave without me saying anything to continue this friendship after they leave, or the feeling of seeing them leave and not really caring to keep in touch with me once they leave because I was nothing more than just a guy at work. Okay. It sounds like you both enjoy each other's company at work. And if that's the case, only you would know, which only you know, which only you truly know, then they would probably feel the same way you do. As in what? As in would like to keep touch, would like to keep touch once they leave. My advice is simple. Next time the topic of them leaving work, the city, the area, you drop a comment like, you better keep in touch with me. You better keep in touch with me. Or you better not forget me. You better not forget about me once you move. And see how they respond. If you got game, no, I'm not gonna say that. If they suddenly look like a deer in headlights, I would say you missed the mark. You missed the mark. Hey, can I call my mom on your phone, please? Emily? Can I call my mom off your phone?
Yeah,
Okay.
but right now I'm in the middle of doing laundry. So much.
Because she knows I'm lying. Why would she call? Here, let me do it. Go to the dial. Hold on one second. Can you hear me now? I am calling her back, but still, like, what the fuck? Can you guys hear? Am I back, volume-wise? Good? Okay, one second. Что такое? Что ты мне звонишь? Nothing. It was nothing important. The fuck, man. All right. But it sounds like you both enjoy each other's company. Yeah, like all RPM said. It sounds like you both enjoy each other's company at work, and if that's the case, which only you truly know, then they probably feel the same way you do, as in would like to keep in touch once they leave. My advice is simple. Next time the topic of them leaving work, the area, you drop a comment like, you better not forget about me once you move, and see how they respond. If they suddenly look like a deer in headlights, I'd say you missed the mark somewhere. Or you could just simply ask, or you can just simply ask if they would be, or ask for IG or something. They have LinkedIn, so it's like, I mean, I feel like asking for social media. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I have done that. I have asked for social media, or I just give them my social media because like, yo, you can hit me up. No. If they suddenly look like a deer in headlights, you missed the mark somewhere. But chances are based on what you told us they would be happy. They will respond. Chances are on what you told us, they will respond. Not positively. They will respond in agreement. What's the word I'm looking for? LinkedIn is too professional. Yeah, I know. They will respond. Actually, that's a good one. Give them your handle so they can reach out if they reciprocate. Yeah, right. And headlights, see you missed the mark somewhere. But chances are you'll get a good response. You'll get a good response. You can also simply give them your more personal social media, not LinkedIn, social media handle. And what's up? You need to tell the truth?
Can you open that, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks.
This, I don't know if this is life-saving advice because it depends. How old is this person? How old is their friend? It's really not. It can be, but we really don't know. You can also simply give them your more personal social media, not LinkedIn, and see if they reach out. That will definitely tell you. That will definitely show you their level of interest. The level of interest in keeping in touch. Me personally, I would not want to keep in touch with somebody that doesn't want to keep in touch with me, but that's me. Thread live on my YouTube. I'm advertising my mid. Yo, can you imagine somebody on Reddit called my YouTube channel mid? Emily?
They called it what?
Mid. Some lady. Her mom is a hoarder, and she got mad because I told her fucking her mom's disgusting.
They called it a what?
Mid. They said his YouTube channel is mid.
I don't know what that
Like
means.
middle, like average. I read and discussed this way. I mean, right now, technically, it is kind of mid, whatever. Hey, it's only been 2 months. All right? Give me room for improvement. I read and discussed thread live on my YouTube channel. Yo, but guess what? Everybody can say what they want, but I'm getting their attention, ain't I? What's up, B Space Moon? How are you doing? B Space Moon, you're the one with the table. Yeah? Am I right? Your partner kicks his feet up on the little coffee table. Let's see how good my memory is. No, damn it. You are the lady that needed a friend. No, it's okay. You're one of our friends. That's all that matters. All right. One more. Let's do one more good one. And that's part of the conversation. You need to tell her that you inform her. I'm the guy a few days ago. Oh yeah, 34-year-old male who wasn't ready to settle down with a 33-year-old female. I remember the girlfriend. I remember, and you weren't sure. Like, yeah. That's what's up. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. You got a ring? No way. Stop playing. Congratulations, yo. So you went from a couple of days ago not knowing whether you want to be with her and you got her to getting her a ring? That is awesome, yo. No way. That's awesome. We're gonna end it on that. I'm not even gonna read another thread. We'll talk for a second. That's awesome, yo. What? She's more important than going to see my dad. That's awesome. Oh yeah, because that's right. We were suggesting maybe take her with you to go see your dad, right? Look, we'll go back to your post right now. As a matter of fact, What's your username on Reddit? That's awesome. I'm gonna go back to it, Los. Good thinking to ask. As a matter of fact, I can find it in my notifications. I deleted it. I got so much hate. Nah. Well, we'll see the replies at least. And I think there's a way. You deleted it? No way. I agree. Think about this night to propose to lose what I have. Okay, cute committee, right? Am I wrong or right? What you should do is decide what the hell you actually want with her. Here we go. Oh, in private messages you got hate. That's funny. What you should do is decide what the hell you actually want with her. This is what I told them originally. You say out of one side of your mouth, you're not sure you want to settle down with her, but then turn around and say you don't want to lose her. Once you decide whether you want to stay with her or not, then act accordingly. But until then, it's hard to give you advice when you don't even know what the hell you want. Oh, yo, this guy posted on Reddit. Can you hear me or no? He bought a ring. They're getting married.
This was my me time.
Then, go me. You're in my. Maybe. Okay. But you're being a bit selfish, somebody said. Women unfortunately have a body clock when it comes to having kids. You're stringing her along while she's thinking about the success of your future. Her along while she's thinking about the success of your future family together. As you grow older, her chances of marriage schedules grow and pregnancy complications increase. If you're not ready and she is, you should let her know. If she leaves you, is in her control, not yours. Think about her safety during pregnancy. What do you want to? I'm kind of B-space. I'm kind of in that limbo stage too, but no, hell no. Ain't nobody ready for a ring around here. Ain't nobody deserve a ring around here yet. You already proposed? That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Congratulations to you. Emily, have some respect, yo. I just subscribed to you, Bumblebee Space Moon. I'm your subscriber. Oh, you got, what kind of dogs is that? Like poodle mix or something? Clown, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Trying to seem strict. What's that? What's trying to seem strict? Let me read one more thread, maybe. Be Space Moon, I'm really happy for you, buddy. I hope everything works out amazingly. I'm sure it will. Let's see. Hey, her cheeky confidence didn't save her. What the fuck? Thank you, you're welcome. Are you almost ready? Tell me when you're... Why do humans have to wipe our asses after we poop, when other primates can get straight to the flinging? Am I overreacting for thinking my friend is a liar? What the hell? And he's posted in the hospital with the fucking... For thinking... I lent him money and he was supposed to give it back to me yesterday, but instead of meeting, he sent me this picture and he told me he had some accident, pepper spray or some shit, and he is in the hospital because he needs to have some kind of oxygen therapy. I think this is a fake photo. I'm very upset. He insists it's real. Am I overreacting? Look, his friend sent him this picture and says he's in the hospital. What the fuck is going on? Tell him to hold up 2 fingers and take a picture. Let's see what people responded. We got 800 responses. That's definitely the breathing apparatus doesn't even make sense. Well, obviously he breathes air and water. Come on. Okay. Well, yeah, that breathing apparatus has 3 fucking. What the fuck is that? 3 different gases. Yeah. No. All right. I found my girlfriend's extreme. Whoa. Back to reality. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, we're gonna end it on this video. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, if you were on Rumble, you would have seen. Now I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on. Let me restart it from the start. All right, you ready for this? We're going out on this video. Let me get some audio. Is there audio on this? Do I want to see? Yeah, you do want to see. It's funny. It's funny as hell. Let me make sure everybody got audio. Are we good? If there's even audio. All right, you ready? He actually gets it at one point. Look, he actually gets on the skateboard at one point. After getting flung around like a fucking rag doll. Look. He gets on it. Look, he's going. He's skating. Oh, goes down again. Oh, shit. He's fucked up. He had it for a second, though. Yeah, he's embarrassed. He walked the fuck off. I didn't. That's his friend, probably. Oh, shit. You know, that's fucked up. He's getting flung around. He's doing that on purpose. But I can't tell if the fall is like. I think he might have fell on purpose too, kind of. Does he have like a jacket on? So he doesn't get rug burn or rash? I think he might be doing that on purpose. Yeah, he has clothes on where he has protected, like he won't get road rash. Yeah, that was a stunt, yo. That was done on purpose. So look, he has clothes on so he won't get road rash, right? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And then look, you could see he kicks his feet, like when he looks like he's getting ragdolled, he's not really getting ragdolled. Look, automatically, you can see he like kicks his, look, his body, he's holding on. Look, he kicks his feet. Look, it's just his feet, the bottom of his feet. You see that? It's not like his knees or anything. He gets on the skateboard, and then he just throws himself, and yeah, rolls. I mean, yeah, that was definitely, he did that for views, and it worked, yo. That shit was funny. It looked like he was fucking didn't know what he was doing. But I guarantee you that was like done on purpose. I'm 99% sure. It looked too controlled. Well, now that I gave you the breakdown of a guy falling off a truck and a skateboard, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll probably stream a little later. Is Owen streaming today? I love you all. I am out. Is he? Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern. That's what's up. I'll be there. I'll watch. I'll tune in. Los, RPM, B Space Moon, the crazy guy, Sony, everybody, see y'all. Much love.